Good morning, everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I know I've been a little bit light on these readings for the last couple of days, just a lot of crazy energies going out there. If you are around tonight, I will be doing questions and answers with Spiritual Susan. So, look for it around 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. Tonight. Somewhere usually between 8:30 and 9 p.m. on Mondays we do that. So let's see what the energies are for today for the lovers in separation. And these lovers could be twin flames, they could be soulmates, divine counterparts, however you want to describe it. And today's thing is, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So Spirit's reminding you that, yeah, you may be in separation, but in reality, everything is connected. So just rejoice in that fact and be in a place of love so that you can attract that person back into your life, and whoever that person may be, because a lot of us come to conclusions on who that person is. And sometimes we're coming to that conclusion because of trauma, not because that they're the correct person. So let's see where we are within this reading today. Let's see what the energies want to tell us. So Spirit, what are the energies for this reading today that we're channeling? As we're getting our cards, this is a reading. Yes, it's about separation, but it's about you and what energies are around you in the separation. We're not doing, what your person is doing, because what your person is doing is irrelevant to your journey, because your journey focuses on you. You are the star of your journey, and that person that you have in your mind may or may not be your person, but they're on their own journey and they need to do that alone. You can't change or adjust that. You just have to allow it to happen. So first card that came up was a twin flame. So this is a twin flame reading for those of you who do resonate within the twin flame collective. This is a reading that's going to pertain to you a lot. Spirit saying that all soul connections come with challenges, and we're in separation, so we know that this has been a challenging situation, because this is a situation where we are in separation. This is a separation read, right? So labyrinth, even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth, right? And the labyrinth is a challenge that you're being placed with, because you're getting all sorts of timelines and all sorts of choices, and every choice breeds another choice, and it's going to either put you deeper into the labyrinth, or it's going to start to help you move out of the labyrinth. You have to start learning what choices did you make. Are we choosing the same pattern, the same path over and over again? And if we are, perhaps maybe we're going to be stuck in here for a while. Right? But true love is going to be available, and it's ready and waiting for you when you're ready for it. And it conquers everything. And the universe is guiding you through that labyrinth to that special person. So you're getting a lot of guidance, but you have to be open for the guidance to actually work. And yes, Grand Rising. So let's see what we have for other energies within this reading. And just remember, we always bring the read back to ourselves. Why do we bring it back to ourselves? Because we can only work on ourselves. We can only fix ourselves. We don't change for another person. We change for ourselves. And that's what healing's about. Okay, so we got a second twin flame card, right? Twin flame union. So this is double confirmation. We're dealing with a twin flame reading today. And it's an unexpected connection. So when it's unexpected, sometimes it means that it's not going to be the person you're expecting as your twin flame. There's one thing that you have to realize, that most twin flames, the true divine counterpart, the one you're most in sync with, is going to come in, and they'll have some challenges, but they're not going to be a huge amount of challenges. It's going to be a lot easier. It's not going to be soulmate easy, but it's going to be a lot easier. Right? Spirit soul path. And again, the universe is guiding you to that path. You're in alignment. That's what Spirit's telling us. You're getting into that place of alignment. And that unexpected connection is going to bring you into a proposal And what is that proposal? It's a next level commitment, a commitment that may read, thank you, Pleasure Minds, to a twin flame union. So we've got huge amounts of energy as we approach the 1010 portal. That's only in a couple days, 3 days from now, where the energy is supporting us to move into a place of union. And it may be of the person you believe, or maybe not, but we're going to find that out as we go through this read. It's a very positive read so far. The energies are looking really, really good. So now let's get some more information around this connection. Let's see what other energies want to present themselves within this connection. So Spirit, can you show me what other energies want to come through for this connection that we're channeling right now? Connection and separation, the twin flame one. Now, for those of you who are watching the reading, this is a collective reading. Right? It's general for the collective. It's not specific to a certain person. So it may or may not resonate fully with you, and that's okay. Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You can, if you want, reach out for a personal read. My prices did go up a little bit because the summer sale was over, but they're still pretty reasonable. I will be on tonight with Spiritual Susan. We're doing like 3 days a week where we'll answer one question per person for free. However, if you want to do like a mini read or messages, what your higher self wants to tell you, those reads, those paid reads, we can do those online tonight if you want. So mask, hiding your true feelings, pretending, deluding, gaslighting, right? And when you're stuck in the labyrinth, so why is that? Because you're not being your true self. Your person's not being their true self. Addiction, codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, and control, right? And codependency is an addiction. You're addicted to that person, right? You're addicted to a specific outcome, and you're trying to control how the universe is going to present you that divine counterpart, right? Because you are controlling who, what, where, when, and how. And you have to get out of that mindset, get out of that path to allow for this wonderful stuff to happen, right? So we have two choices here, and this is really a choice point. It seems like the hammer, right? It's a choice point. So do you keep working on the same path, or do you smash that path down, right? Tower moment, and decide to choose a different path? So you break it so bad that you can't use that path again. And then there's a new path that opens up because now you can't go back to that same choice. You have a new choice. So this one to me is more of a crossroads rather than a self-sabotage. What you're doing is you have choices, right? Do you sabotage or do you rebuild, right? And how do you rebuild? By smashing what was there behind, because it can't be the same way it was. And you can move on to repairing it. And I'm reading it this way today instead of just a sabotage, because the energies feel different on this card. Okay, your person is watching, right? Looking, stalking. That person is in the energy, and it may not be the person you believe it is, but there is a person that is watching, trying to get over to this side with you. And you're mirroring, right? And again, the golden mirror, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. I believe this also is a transition where I see this mirror, and this mirror means that you guys are trying to figure out yourselves. You're both mirroring that position. Or am I going to go and keep myself in this loop, this hamster wheel of karma, or am I going to choose to tear that all down and choose a new path? And if you do, that heart is going to heal. You're going to get on your spiritual path. You're going to see what the universe is giving you, and then you're going to get onto this path of true love. We're going to see if the next set of cards agrees with this. Super positive energies today that we're working with. One of the nicer reads I've seen in a while. Okay, Spirit, what else do you want to give us in this connection? If you wouldn't mind, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate the roses that were sent up there. It helps keep me working on these channels. Okay, so law of attraction. You've been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours, right? So Spirit's saying it's all in the offing here, all coming to you. Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. And Spirit's telling you again, you need to enjoy yourself. You have to be present. You can't sit in this past, because if you do, then you're stuck there. Stay optimistic. Again, more energies that Spirit is saying, hey, the energies are changing here. So feel it, see it. We're giving you signs. This is reading as a sign that stay optimistic. For some of you, there's not enough love in this relationship to keep it going in a healthy way, because you're working with the wrong person, right? And it's very specific to some of you. You are working, and I've said this, I think even at the beginning, I knew this was going to come up. So some of you are an illusion. You're stuck in this labyrinth. What the universe wants to give you is not what you believe is, and you have to release that. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred, right? Soulmate, twin flame, they're very similar. It's just the strength of the contract as well as the frequency. We have a bunch of them. Twin flames are soulmates. They're just a very higher frequency match than somebody who maybe you met in the earlier part of your journey when your frequency wasn't the same. So open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe it the first time, right? And this is the illusion path. This is when you're in this labyrinth and they're wearing a mask and you're wearing a mask because you can't see. Why can't you see? Because they're showing you who they are. Their actions, their words, they're all telling you who they are, what this person is, but yet you still believe that this is your divine counterpart, and you're going to get stuck because you're not willing to get past that golden mirror. Put yourself first, right? And this is what we always say. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Why? Because now you're not dependent on anybody else. And when you heal for yourself. You don't heal for the person that doesn't really have that much love for you. You heal for yourself, because as you heal yourself, the right person will come in who will not make you change who you are. Because if you're being asked to change, if you're changing yourself to be with a person because they have specific change needs, then you're not really being yourself. If you change for you, for something that you see that makes you feel better inside, not because you feel it's going to make yourself more attractive to another person, then that's the right impetus for change. And difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles and success to this connection. And we see this a lot too, right? Because as you start to put yourself first, a lot of people have a lot of drama that comes up because they're so used to taking advantage of you and using your power that they start to create negative patterns and paths because they react badly because you're giving them a boundary. And people don't like boundaries. So let's look at what's blocking this beautiful connection from coming in. So we've gotten some clues. And let's see where those clues are leading us to. I'm going to ask Spirit to just give us, the top 3 or so, top 2 reasons for love being blocked in this instance. So Spirit, there it goes. 1. And Spirit, what else you want to show us for this connection? All right, that's good. I'm only going to take 2 today. I want this reading to go on too long. So what Spirit's saying is, you're too attached, right? And we said this already before, this codependency. So this is, again, very specific for a lot of you. You can't be dependent on a person or an outcome, because when you do, you block every other outcome that could come in, because you were so attached to one outcome that everything else there's no room for anything else to come in. The second thing is past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. And that's why you put yourself first, because as we said before, and as I keep on repeating, that you want to keep working on yourself for you, not for somebody else, right? And I think these cards confirm this wonderfully. So let's get some inspiration from our higher selves as to, what is it that can help us in this situation. Pull our soul helper oracle and let's see, you know, what advice, Spirit, do you have for us to get over to this place here, to do that transition, to move into those wonderful energies that are just right there waiting for us? We have a few clues in this read. Let's see what you're suggesting, Spirit. Show us a card, make it a definitive card. If I got to shuffle or change another deck, give me something here. Here we go. All right. The Spirit's saying release your inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. And so this is triple confirmation of what I've been saying the entire time. Be who you really are. Strip away the trauma. Strip away the mask. Heal, but heal for you, not for anybody else. And you will get to that place of union. So now we reach our part in the read where everybody wants to know, okay, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We see, oh my God, there's this wonderful timeline that's just trying to present itself right in front of us. It's saying, hey, I can get there. I can almost touch it. But how long is it going to take? And so we're going to go through our time cards here. And we're going to ask Spirit, okay, so we're doing the work. We're ready to rock and roll. What's the timing? And Spirit's saying for some of you, it's going to be more than a year. Now, I feel that there's one more message here. Let's see. So Spirit's giving us another 2. And festive season and at night. So for some of you, the ones, and I'm going to move it over here, the ones that are still stuck on this side, that hamster wheel side that I call it, of karma, you're going to be stuck there for more than a year until you get rid of this trauma, till you get out of that golden mirror, so to speak, of allowing yourself to be in that place. But as you heal and start seeing the signs, you're going to get it. So around this time again, festive season, because this is where abundance comes in. This is when the harvest is. So for some of you, it's going to come on really soon, right? Festive season. For others of you who are still not ready to get into your healing, and that's okay. You get into it when you want to. Healing is a choice. It's not something that's going to happen automatically. If you're not going to work on yourself, you're not going to do things for the right reasons, then you're back into another cycle. We're at the harvest cycle right now. And so Spirit is saying during this harvest cycle to the end of the year, the potential is here to get that union. But there's always a but. You have to work on yourself. You have to be present. You have to see the signs. And how does that come? That comes through a lot of healing and deep introspection. Some people want to do the work. Some people do not. If you don't, there's no judgment. That's just a choice, right? And you get your experience again, maybe a different body, but same soul, same experience. Or maybe you move on and you allow the universe to give you the harvest that you're really looking for, because that harvest is right there. You could touch it. So with that, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you're looking for your own personal reading, please do reach out. It is Monday today, and I am doing live readings with Spiritual Susan. We're going to do it around 9 p.m. New York time. We're coming up on the 10:10 portal. So around 10:10, we're probably going to do another big reading with a lot of, card pulling and collectives. We do collectives on our 9 p.m. reading, and we also have time to do some of the smaller reads, like the, messages from your DM, $25 mini read, or, what's blocking you in love, what your higher self wants to tell you. Those are all $10 reads. We can do all that in the live tonight. But if you want the longer reads or you want some light language healing, please do reach out. If you're watching on YouTube, this is a replay that I do on TikTok. If you could share some more of my videos out there and I get a few more subscribers, I'll go live on YouTube as well. So with that, I thank everybody and have a great day.